Seattle still hasn't picked very many good players, chat.
Yeah. Not Wimbo, huh?
That's another not very good player. Dude, I don't understand the team that they're building right now.
2 points and 2 goals, 5 points
In
in
42 games
across 4 years.
Yeah, that's not
The
great.
hype is gone.
That is not great. All right. Looks like you're all mostly in here.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We can't read chat at all anymore, but that's fine.
Here we
the
go.
Avs are getting picked live just in time
Bam!
to see Jonas Donskoy go.
Can you publish my story when you have a sec?
No, she's too busy fixing all this broken shit.
If there is a sec,
Yeah.
it's fine.
So
Jonas
Donskoy
Donskoy,
officially
Jordan
the one
Eberle.
gone. Yeah,
Some decent right wingers.
it is. It is some decent right wingers, but you have Donskoy, Eberle, and Gord,
Yeah.
and then a whole bunch of dudes on this team so far.
Yeah.
So
Whole bunch of Jags.
Yep.
Oh, Dallas should be up next with the big guy.
Yep. Thank you for the super chat. Hi.
What's up?
So apparently this works. Y'all might just have to live with the 320p. I don't know what else to tell you. Seattle selected a bunch of dudes while you were gone.
It looks great now.
All right, I guess we fixed it. I don't know. In any case,
Stop eating and it'll break again.
this is a weird Seattle team so far, AJ.
How are the Avs going to replace Donskoy? Because right now they're off season of things that have actually happened.
Yep.
They are set to lose Belmar.
Yep. Calvert as well.
They're set to lose Calvert. They've lost Donskoy and they've lost Graves.
Yep.
So far it's just been a bunch of subtraction.
There's got to be some addition somewhere. And even if you're big believers in the likes of Kaut and Bowers,
yeah,
the fact that Donskoy is now gone as well leaves other openings to be filled.
Right. And then you're also talking about possible departures of Brandon Saad and Gabe Landeskog.
Yep. So a lot of work to do
one
there.
Alex Newhook.
Yep. Can't fill all those roles.
Right. You're really hoping at that point for a big time camp out of Sampo Ranta.
Right. Jeez, yeah.
You need to see something out of Kaut. Like you're desperate at this point for Kaut and Bowers.
I mean, if Kaut shows anything, you have to think they give him a shot, right? But
yeah.
But yeah, like realistically, there's going to be some options as far as depth forwards go, right? They're going to have to find something most likely. Unless they're in love with Andreas Wingerly or something, but
there's no way that they just sit with $30 million in cap space now.
Right. They have to spend that.
Right now they have $30 million in cap space. They'll spend some of that obviously on Makar. They'll spend some of that either on Grubauer or another goaltender.
Yep.
And then the rest of that will have to go towards replacing
whatever they lose.
Whether that includes ELCs and all, they still have to replace. At the moment,
5 forward spots. Yeah,
they would have, and like Logan. So Logan O'Connor
takes one. Sure.
Alex Newhook takes a spot.
Probably Kaut maybe takes a spot. Maybe Bowers
or Wingerly.
Those are
the two that I'm confident in.
Sure.
That will be on the roster next year. Logan O'Connor and Alex Newhook. Now what?
That is the great question.
Because I'm sitting here and I'm just wondering what's next here. Now, $30 million is a lot of money to play with. Now, 10-ish, you're kind of earmarking 10 for Makar. So now you're looking at 20.
The ballpark of 4, 5, 6 for Grubauer or whoever plays for Grubauer.
Right. Let's say they're $5 million for the goaltender position.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Now we've spent 15 of that 30.
So you got 15 left.
Yeah. You have 15 left to replace Donskoy, Landeskog, and Saad.
Yep.
You're not doing that with $15 million in this market. You're overpaying somebody.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's tough for sure.
So, and then you also add in, like Maltsev. You add in maybe he's part of that.
Maybe
right?
Wingerly gets games or whatever.
Maybe
Wingerly
is part of that. Maybe you're going to need new contracts for Justin Timmins.
Yep.
Let's say that's $3 million.
Sure.
Okay. Not each total.
Yeah.
Don't want to give anybody a
aneurysm.
So that's 3. So you're down to $12 million now. You give 7 of them to Landeskog. Assume let's
sure.
just in this world, let's say he says yes.
Sure.
So you give 7 of them to Landeskog.
So you're down to about.
We were at 12.
4, 5.
So now we're down to 5.
Yeah. To fill 2.
This is the breaking of the ultimate do not do math live on air rule.
Yeah.
But we're down to 5, and we've got 2 forward spots that we're trying to see filled. It's problematic.
$3 million and $2 million for each, basically.
Yeah, I mean, where do you fit Blake Coleman into that?
Yeah,
where do you fit whatever free agent forward you're trying to fit here?
Sure.
It's weird to me that this broadcast, that the ESPN broadcast doesn't have the graphic is one huge list
and not
that
like
they can't fit on
a
the screen
scroll
anymore.
or something. But
yeah, that now if you just sat down and looked at that, you'd be like, "What the hell?"
To be fair, they have Seattle has taken a decent chunk of decent players from the Central here. Donskoy, Alexiak, Susie, and now Yarncroke.
This is where they've gotten like the meat
of their lineup,
the skill of their lineup, here.
Right? Yeah. So,
or I should say, like the established veteraniness.
Sure,
of their
not
lineup.
a bunch of young YOLOs so far. Yeah, they're gonna have every Seahawk on the show, aren't they? There's another one we got correct with Vince Dunn.
Yeah, that one was an easy one.
It wasn't. It was easy, but there were also rumors of them getting Tarasenko and flipping him.
Right.
So,
and well, maybe these things, maybe that
will still happen. Who knows?
Maybe they made a deal.
Yeah.
Take Vince Dunn, and we'll give you
Tarasenko and
Tarasenko and
whatever. Yep.
Then you guys can flip him to Philadelphia for Voracek and a first-round pick, and
that's why you took some nobody from Philadelphia.
Carson, whatever his name.
Yeah.
Ooh, big news in the NFL. Jerry Jones reflects on breakup with Johnson.
Okay.
Damn, that man publicly broke up with his penis. That is insane.
When you're rich enough to break up with your penis, you know you're too rich.
That's the true FU money right there. When you start pulling power moves like that.
AJ's other bay coming out of Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Mason Appleton.
Yeah. Well, now at least when I go back up to Winnipeg, I only have the one bay to go see.
True.
I don't have to sneak off in the middle of the night to go hang out with Mason
Z doesn't
Appleton.
have to play second fiddle anymore.
It's true. It's true.
And there you go. All of this under the guise of we're still assuming Seattle's taking Matty Beniers at 2.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm excited for our mock draft tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Our prospect one, because that's going to be all over the place, because we're going to do a little different.
Yep.
Instead of this is who we think that they're going to take, that's going to be
who do we want?
Yep. Who would we take if we were the GM?
Yep.
So we don't have to take Dylan Ginther in the top 5. We don't like him. He doesn't have to go.
Let's go.
I don't have a lot to say right now.
Me either.
We're kind of just hanging out. A lot of our win got taken out of the sales as the day went on.
It's just been one of those days where nothing's going right, for sure.
The list got leaked. We waited years for this day, for this draft day. It got leaked. Frank Saravelli had the day of all days. And for the record, nothing against Frank Saravelli for doing his job.
That dude just did his job.
The problem is absolutely that they submitted the list at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Why not make it like the normal draft? Make it official 1 minute before they say the dude's name.
Right.
Like,
why would you give somebody like Frank Saravelli 10 hours?
Yeah, exactly.
The crazy part, though, is that all of this is happening as we got another pick right with Hayden Fleury.
Yep.
The Fleury brothers are back together.
Let's go.
But all of this is happening. All of this got leaked. We have no idea who any of these trades are.
Not a single trade got leaked.
You mean to tell me that 30 teams just lost players
and didn't make a single trade?
Seattle used absolutely zero of their leverage
to get value,
and built an awful defense
willingly.
It's like a decent defense. Once all the actual NHLers start getting in here,
sure, but
like, did you really spend that much effort building your AHL defense too?
Yeah, I baffled that none of the trades leaked, but all of the picks leaked.
Right. And like, I know that the roster freeze is on until tomorrow, but Seattle was allowed to say whatever they want.
Yeah, right. Seattle can do what they want.
It's been fun to watch like Seattle have like special rules in the NHL for like a week. And now it's like, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed feeling super special.
Never again. Yeah.
Because from here on out, you're gonna be going through all kinds of milestones that make you just like us.
Yep.
your first heartbreaks, your first loss, your first big injury, your first really bad contract. Jeremy Alexiak.
It's already there. Yeah.
Your first jaw-droppingly stupid trade. All of those things are still to come, along with all the fun stuff. But all of the character building,
it's gonna hurt.
It hasn't started.
It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
This is still you're a special and unique snowflake that is very.
You haven't come out of the womb yet. All right.
That is a lot of boats.
That is a lot of boats.
that is boats.
And now we go to commercial. You love it.
Yeah, we don't get commercials.
Can we bring the chat back up?
Yeah. What are they up to? Are they being hooligans?
Okay, I can't even read those.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Sorry, chat. We're guerrilla style right now. It's hard to read.
We're just trying to survive the stream technology-wise. Yeah, no. You're all good.
Don't break it is the key. Yeah.
We're still live, and this appears to be working.
Yep.
I'm a little afraid to make a move for my sandwich, so... I guess now we have to do a podcast after this because this kicked us in the face so
definitely
badly.
Gonna have to do a post-game show on this one.
I think that says hi, AJ. I can't actually read it though.
It does. Good job.
Nailed it.
I got on my phone here.
I've learned how to read my name only from a distance.
What? I did not just get out of bed. It just looks like my hair did. Someone talking about buying out EJ. I don't know about that.
Can't buy out her players.
And he's still technically not healthy.
Yep,
so
at the moment he's still injured. So retain half of it and send him to Edmonton. They can open the season with the Duncan Keith Eric Johnson pairing.
There you go. That'd be hilarious. By the way, that rumor.
Hey, buys you $3 million more.
Take it. So with the way ESPN coverage is going, do you have high hopes for them going forward in the future?
Yeah. Regardless of how this went, I was always going to have high hopes for ESPN.
Same.
Because the eyeballs.
Yep. People tune in.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but people are they know where ESPN is on DirecTV. Do they know where USA Network is? Do they know where CNBC or whatever the hell it was that they were using during the postseason?
Like, channel or whatever.
Yeah. And we were deep into the postseason and that shit was happening. It was a joke. So the fact that ESPN and ABC are kind of interchangeable at this point, you can... there are going to be games on a Saturday afternoon on channel 13 on ABC or whatever it is on DirecTV. And you're going to be able it's just going to be there.
Yep. It's
going to be great for the NHL. I don't really care about their presentation.
For sure, but it's exactly right. Like, I know ESPN might not be the juggernaut it was 10 years ago, but it's still... If you're a person who just wants to turn on the TV and turn on sports, where do you go? You go to ESPN.
Yeah, you start at ESPN.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning and I want to go and check sports news out, I start at ESPN.
Yep.
Even now. And if I want hockey news, then I just have to go to Twitter.
Yep.
There isn't a great place for...
There really isn't for
hockey news in general. It's weird that NHL.com doesn't serve that function.
It doesn't. Yeah, all right, Canada, calm down. Going with TSN. My boy Chewbacca here goes to DNVR, though. My man.
Word.
Good for Avs news, certainly.
Most of the time.
I've
been a little remiss lately, and I continually apologize for
it. #free AJ.
Yeah, well, that's been a mess. The whole Twitter suspension thing has been a
adventure.
It's been a frustrating experience. Multiple appeals sent to Twitter support, and I can't even get all I get back is the automated response saying, "We got your appeal.
Yeah,
stop talking to us. We got it. We'll look at it when we have time." And I'm like, "Bitch, make time."
You see, Twitter tried to make an account for you today.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, AJ Jailflea.
Oh, I keep getting that recommendation, and I just
Someone, Blaze dug up the picture of you in the money glasses.
Yeah, it was a great picture. I love that one. Sasha was showing it to me downstairs, and I was like, "It's a goat AJ picture."
All right, who did the Doctors of Seattle just pick?
Yeah, some dude they've never heard of.
Oh yeah, Gio. All right, we got that one right. That one's easy.
Yeah.
Welcome the captain of
Seattle.
Seattle.
This is what we're talking about. No leaked trades here, and there's been all kinds of smoke all day about Gio not sticking in Seattle.
Yeah, true. As Chad is saying, Gio rumored to the Rangers.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
you don't know until you know. Apparently, be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm sure this...
I'm hoping Allie did that.
I hope so.
And it doesn't have a mind of its own. That's good.
Hey, Gio is in Seattle. Look at that.
It'd be weird to trade him now.
Yeah, now it doesn't make as much sense.
You're not allowed to now. He was in Seattle. He put the jersey on.
Thanks for coming, Gio. Go back to New York.
Get out of here. He's like, oh, this is great weather. It's great atmosphere. I'm really excited about this opportunity. It's going to be a fresh start. I'm so excited to play in front of these fans. It's really a special opportunity for me, to be a veteran leader and an experienced voice for a young locker room and be one of the early faces of the franchise. Oh, I'm a Ranger.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. That'll be a more valuable jersey than
the rarest of rare jerseys. Yeah.
Brooks Orpik Avs jersey.
Oh boy. What a weird area. That is so strange. Man. This team is still super weirdly built to me. Putting Count Bowers on the fourth line, third line, Nuke, deal Compers, million should give us enough to handle goalie and figure out top two lines. I mean, it's all speculation, right? The Avs haven't made any deals until they made a deal. So,
yeah. I do keep trying to stress to people to try and keep a level head until things actually happen.
Yeah.
The Avs and Landeskog negotiations are going to pick back up, I guarantee you. They will not just sit silently by.
Yep.
Now that they made it through the first big hurdle, they were allowed to talk to another team. It didn't happen.
They can continue to talk for sure.
Why isn't this guy?
Should he be playing ball?
I was gonna say, I guess they got their ass kicked earlier by the Rockies. So.
Dude left the building ASAP and was like, I'm out.
He's probably hurt knowing the Mariners' luck.
Probably, dude.
Anyway, crazy couple of weeks. We had the MLB draft, last week?
Yeah.
And then we have two NHL drafts this week. And then the NBA draft is next week. So Adam Larson is the guy that I was
This one was ruined. Despite everyone in the DNVR lounge trying to tell me a deal was done with Edmonton for Larson.
It was.
But then it wasn't.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden they were like, look, he's agreed in principle to a 4-year deal at $3.9 million.
Yep. And then it just never came to fruition. Yeah.
It never got signed. He got exposed. And then the reporting out of Edmonton was, well,
they'd rather sign Tyson Barrie potentially.
Now they haven't, he might hit the market.
Yep.
And then he signed a 4x4 with Seattle.
Yep.
They gave him $100,000 extra.
And
to go from Edmonton to Seattle.
Yep.
He was like, look, I would have done it for 3.8.
Right. That's coming down the coast.
Yeah. Keep your 100K. I'm coming, baby. Instead, he got that money.
Yep.
Good for him.
Live the dream.
Yeah. Got that money. Doesn't have to deal with the weird environment that Edmonton is.
Edmonton, yeah.
I don't think it's toxic like Montreal feels like it is. Like Montreal and Toronto feel like they crush their players. Edmonton feels different.
Edmonton was pretty toxic 5-6 years ago, man.
Like Edmonton, it feels like a lot of the Toronto and Montreal media feels like they want what's best for the teams that are there.
Yeah.
But there are toxic elements to their media.
Yeah.
Where they could turn on them really quickly.
For sure.
And this is just an outsider's perspective. I don't closely follow all of their media scenes.
Of course.
So I'm sure somebody will hit me up and be like, AJ, you're a fucking idiot. And I'll be like, all right, well, fair enough. But Edmonton's has always felt different. It's always felt like Edmonton's media worked really hard to support the Oilers.
But at the same time, I'm sure you saw the videos from 7-8 years ago where back when the old Edmonton building used to have the players walk through that like bar area with the fans.
I don't remember.
You haven't seen that? This was before McDavid.
What is happening right now?
Some dude is about to reveal a pick underwater.
Underwater?
They take Alex True.
Big body.
Yeah. They've taken a lot of larger dudes, honestly.
They've really the classic like size, right?
Very Ron Francis.
Yeah. Like, all right, well, if nothing else, we're gonna be big. All right, well.
True's a local boy too, right? He played with the Thunderbirds, didn't he?
Oh, I don't actually know that much about him.
I think that's right.
That he's apparently Nick Ehlers' cousin. I just learned that.
All right. A learning experience today.
Yeah. I've watched him in the AHL a few times and been like, like it could be worse.
Let's see.
The shadow of the microphone on your face right now looks like you got hit in the face with a softball. And it's just a giant bruise.
Yeah, he did play for the Thunderbirds. Sometimes lucky. All right.
Nice. I like that the Kraken's first game is against Vegas.
The new boys against each other, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have the big expansion teams, and the guys are going to go, and then it's going to be like 5-0.
Just absolutely slapped, yeah.
I don't know which way it's going to be 5-0, but I don't think that's going to be a close game.
Look at these random white dudes. Who are these people? I have no idea.
Yeah, without being able to hear, this is kind of tough.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at the final pick. Thank God.
It's almost over.
Oh, Cole Lind is the last pick here.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Oh, hey, what's up, Jerry Bruckheimer? Yo.
Should be fine.
If you go to the bathroom and just cry for 10 minutes, I totally understand. I totally understand.
Wouldn't blame her.
Dude.
It's been a day.
Yeah. Somebody's had such an awful day.
Yeah.
Like, how do you help them? Be like, oh, I'll buy you a drink. And it's like, no, that person just needs to go home and go sleep.
Yep.
They just need to get to tomorrow as fast as possible and get it over with.
So, AJ,
sucks, man.
This team, they picked some decent players.
Look, dude, this isn't a very good hockey team.
This is a bad hockey team.
As constructed, this is really blah.
Yeah.
It would require what Vegas, and look, we said the same thing about Vegas.
We did. We
were looking at it like, all right, there's some like okay veterans, James Neal and David Perron.
But unless they go full Vegas and get career years out of everybody. Right.
Wait, so only one Fleury brother made it?
Yeah, only one could come to Seattle.
That's messed up. They're trading Kale. That's it.
Must be. He's getting moved. Confirmed.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I'm assuming we'll find out a bunch of trades tomorrow, but Today,
it's
this is a
what's
bad
gonna happen
hockey
is
team,
We're going to cut this one, and we're going to start the post game pod.
and everything's going to come
Post-game
pouring
pod.
in.
The
Yeah.
post-draft pod.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be inundated.
With trades and
It's
trades and
gonna be
trades.
12 trades just get dropped on us, and we're trying to make sense of it.
It's going to be fun. At least it'd make for a good show.
Oh, wow. The schedule reveal even gets the Sports Center treatment. That's
Nice. Let's go.
Cool. This is the ESPN bump
Yeah,
right there.
Right. They're willing to actually show the cool shit that happens.
The schedule reveal is actually happening instead of it just being like, all right,
it's out now. Yeah.
Here's your schedule, and all the beat writers like putting it together
Have to
and
dig
being like,
through other
yeah.
teams' schedules. So like,
All right, well, Colorado has X number of back-to-backs.
Yep.
They will have a 5-day break here, and the Olympic break will be here. And
yep.
what I'm curious about, what happens with the All-Star break and the Olympic break? Do they combine that break?
Yeah. So right now,
Or are those separate? Is it like the All-Star game and
No.
then the Olympic break?
according to LeBrun, it was a 3-week break for both.
Where they put both of them in there?
Yeah.
That's okay.
But he also said that there
See you
was
in Winnipeg.
a non-public schedule that did not have an Olympic break as well.
Yeah, no
So-
need to release that
Yeah.
no need to release that.
Yep.
Ever.
Hopefully never. Yeah.
Just do it. Let
Yep.
them go to the Olympics. God damn it. You dorks.
All right. So we're going to take this stream down. We appreciate all y'all sticking with us for the tough stuff. We'll be back in probably 5, 10, 15 minutes with our post-draft show, breaking everything down in a little bit more detail.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all hanging out. Appreciate the super chats we got. And hopefully we will talk to you again in like 10 minutes or something. Until then, we'll see you in a sec.